Hello folks, welcome back to Current EXP. Where are we today? Sorry about the wind noise. We're down at Hayle, and they've done a lot of work around here. They've got the new supermarket there, which is Asda, which, well, it's new, but it's not brand new, if you know what I mean. It's been there for a little while now. Sorry about the wind noise if you can hear it. There's not really a lot I can do about that right at the moment. So we're walking down to go and do a revisit today. What we're going to do is head to this, well, what could you call it? Pinnacle? Oh, the famous Philps the Bakers over there. The bloody lovely pasties. I had a pasty today from Cornish oven and they were lovely. We're going to fly the drone in a bit, so that bit of clip will be on the end of this video. It could be 10 minutes long. We've got some music which you'll probably recognise from someone that we take a lot of inspiration from, so hopefully you will enjoy that. I don't know if we can get away from this wind or no. Hope we can. Perhaps when we I think it's eased just a bit there then. Yeah, it's just a slight breeze, folks, so hopefully it's not going to destroy the microphone. This is the old part of the Hayle harbour area, and obviously that's the new development over there, which is quite controversial, to be honest. The video we did probably 2 or 3 years ago, it hit quite a few views, so should imagine this one will as well. So what we'll do is we're going to head over to that bit of land over there, folks. So so yeah, if you're new, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and hit that like bell. So I think we've got to backtrack, actually. Yeah, we do. We've got to backtrack. We've come the wrong way around, folks, so I do apologise. A little bit of a walk now. Some nice old steps there. I wonder what tales those could tell. Nice fishing boat there, folks. So we've already a couple of minutes in, but we've still got quite a bit of walking to do. I didn't realise we've got to go back up and around, but never mind. Bit of a walk, eh, folks? Burn a few calories off. Oh, there's a boat going out there, look. Matey there. Should be PZ on it, not SE. Tidying his ropes up. Get on. Don't think I've ever walked around this bit before, actually, thinking about it. I don't remember doing it. So it's a bit of a walking video, this one, and a bit of drone flight, so it should be good. Warm me up a bit anyway, because it's quite, even though it's sunny and it's warm, on the bike coming down it's a bit chilly, folks. A little bit chilly. So we've got to go in. The reason I'm here basically today is I've got to go into Asda to do a bit of shopping. So I thought, you know, we'll kill two birds with one stone, basically, because I've been wanting to do an update video from around down here again. So that's what we're doing today. Yes. So we need to go up there and around, back down there, into that bit of headlands there. So the drone's going to have a bit of headwind, because it's a northerly wind by the looks of it. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of headwind. That's looking a bit tatty, isn't it? A little bit unkempt. Poor thing. I think they use seawater or give it a paint. It looks like it needs a paint. So there's the lock gate there, folks. Quite interesting. Great big anchor there. That's a beauty, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite a big anchor, that one. Right, so we need to get over there, so mind the gap, let's go. I think you'd have a fence up around that, wouldn't you? Bloody hell, a bit dangerous. There's the lock gates. I'm not sure if they work. I think they used to. I don't know. So I've not been down here for quite a bit of time, so things do change quite a lot if you haven't been down to a place for 12 months, 2 years. So we haven't been down here for over 2 years, folks, so things have changed a little bit, we can see, but not drastically, which is a good thing. Eagle Plant Trio, never heard of it. Jazzy Sea, what's that all about? No idea. Danger, duh. So yeah, this is the wash. So we're going to get to the end of this bit of land in a minute, and then we'll send the drone up and over. We'll get her up to the maximum height, 120, and then we'll do some pans and what have you around the new development. The last time we flew around here was the Mini 2, and it doesn't like wind. So this one we got now is a lot more stable in the air. We're keeping away from people, of course, and all that jazz, you know. So 50 meters away you've got to be in height and that, so it's all good. We'll get her up high. Start off about 70 meters, I think, and we'll go from there. So this area once was a hive of activity. There was railway lines down here, and there was buildings and so on and so forth, which have all gone now, of course. It's there is writing about the history about it is Harveys of Hayle, big manufacturers of big industrial stuff like steam engines and boilers and all manner of things like that, folks. I'm glad that this is left like this, because it's so much new development everywhere now. It's just crazy, you know. I must admit though, those buildings over there, they do look traditional style, like with a black roof and that. We'll just have a quick look a minute if we can get. Well, they were never like that originally, but they do. Look at those black buildings, the roofs and that. They look traditional, don't they? And the side bit looks traditional, but we know what they are. They're flats, basically, folks. But they are mimicking an old-fashioned look, which I do agree with the look. But you should imagine those roofs inside, bloody bacon with that black. And we've got the old power station over there, which I don't really know what the situation with that is, because apparently inside it's like a time warp. All the controls and that were still in there from when it was a power station. I don't think there's any chance of us getting over there and having a look, because it's beyond getting into. Over here, this was a factory or something, and it had its own railway connection from the St Ives branch, which the Lance Saltings is just over there. there was a branch that came off that went along here and then down into that. I did know what it was about, but I put myself on the spot now, folks. I forgot. I think we'll have a little fly above that as well. Alright, so we get part way down here now, find a nice spot, and then we'll send our aerial platform up. Hopefully you can hear me alright without the bloody wind. This is just another random one again, folks. I didn't plan this, but because I was in Asda there. Well, I'm going to Asda, I haven't been there yet, but as I was heading that way, I thought we'd just, because the weather's good, I thought we'd just get this one done, because it needs doing. We need to do an update, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I lost the tripod stand earlier. I was using it yesterday, and I completely forgot where I put it. It was in the back of the bike in the box. I just left it there. What a plonk. I was scratching my head thinking, what the hell have I done with that? But we found it, folks, so it's all good. All good. So that's St Ives over there. We was over there not so long back. This is Hayle Towns, or Upton Towns, whatever you want to call it. There's part of the original harbour over there, which comes all the way. So basically all of this was the harbour. So in years gone there was loads of ships in here bringing coal in and exporting and fishing and all sorts. Quite a big harbour at one time, but unfortunately now there is fishermen here, but there's not many. It's becoming pleasure craft and stuff like that. You can see there's a few here now. It's nice to see that there is some fishermen here though, because that is part of Cornish tradition, fishing. When we was over St Ives recently, there was lots of pleasure craft there. I think there is one or two fishermen, but nothing compared to like it was back in the day. It was filled up with fishing for pilchard, loads of it. But this was more of an import of coal and export of minerals from the mines in these areas, which was prevalent. And I'll tell you what that is over there. I can't remember at the top of my head now. It's either something to do with the military or export or import or something. But yeah, it's quite important because it had a railway connection. So not every harbour, I know Hayle had a railway connection because there was parts of it still in situ over the bridge, and there was some down in here, but I think they pulled it all up when they done all this new developments and that. But I did remember seeing the tracks. I think there is a little bit over there somewhere, but I don't know if it's still there because we haven't been over that way for ages now, so you do forget things, folks. Yeah, but this was quite important at one time. I think it was ceased around the First World War. It might be slightly after that. I don't think that was in operation during the Second World War. So we need to find a nice little spot, preferably out of the breeze if we can get one. Nice flat area for a droney. I think when we started getting serious about YouTube, we came here and we did the time-lapse thing with the music on it. It's all right, but we're a lot better now. We've got a lot more professional now. You know, we never had a drone back then when we first started the channel, and all we had was a very old GoPro 1, I think it was, the very first one they did. It only recorded in 720p, which it's okay, but it's not the best. Well, 720p is acceptable to a degree, but now we're shooting in 4K. I can in 5K as well if I want to. I don't tend to shoot in 5K because it does take a lot out of the SD card and what have you. So I can, that's the thing, is this camera, the GoPro now, the GoPro 9 can do 5K. The drone that we got can do 5K, but because it takes so much data, folks, out of the SD card, I just don't do it, because I can get so much more in 1080p. And most people, most of you out there, pretty much watch all of it in 1080p anyway, so we just roll with 1080p. You might have noticed the odd video is in 4K now and again, but it's not very often, to be honest. But we're upgrading our phone, not this month, June. The next month we're getting a much improved phone, which records in night vision as well. It's got night vision built into it, 128GB memory built in, so that is going to make things a lot better, folks, a lot better. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over here, we'll go right here, and might even go here actually. It's a nice little spot. Look at that old ship there. Sure there's someone living on that. That's a ripe candidate for restoration, that is. But anything like that is going to cost a lot of money, and I can't afford that. Mind you, we've got our Bedford Rascal to start restoring soon. Going to buy some parts this year for it, and then next year we're going to really push out the boat and get it so it's ready for the road. Right, so the next bit you see will be the drone video. Hope you enjoy. See you later.